Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And this is day 6. We are almost there. Day 6 of the Trouble Bubble Challenge training with the Mystery Bag of Doom, which I've grown to become quite afraid and nervous about. And today, when my camera person was preparing my bag, she was sneezing and hacking and coughing, so that's probably not a good sign. There's probably a lot of capsaicin or powder floating around if that made her respond in that way without even eating it. So, makes me a little nervous again. Never know what's going to be in there. So, day 6 of Trouble Bubble, which I've actually becoming accustomed to, which is odd, but it is what it is. And then this makes me nervous.
Can you get a plate quick, actually?
Oh, you don't like me throwing the stuff all over the table, do you?
You need 2 plates.
2 plates? Why not 1? Can't it share everything?
You just need 2 plates.
Oh, dear. Is it a feast of some kind?
Let's just put it this way. There's a surprise.
Oh, dear. A surprise.
It's a day 6 celebration.
Oh.
Of such.
We're getting here to the 4th of July weekend. Hopefully it won't destroy all my firework and good time, but we'll see. I'm Mr. Brad Worden of over the 18 years of age, of sound mind, of read and understood the hot sauce products claimed around the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept the League of Fire. Their suppliers and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising me consuming any of these products or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question.
I'd be more scared of the bag than I would of the Trouble Bubble.
I usually am more scared of the bag at this point in these challenges, because I have no idea what kind of crazy ideas you come up with. So here's the bag. Here's the
I have a really good one for tomorrow.
Bag,
I have a really good one for tomorrow.
Bag. Well, tomorrow's the last day.
Tomorrow's the grand.
And I am glad because I don't know if I'm getting used to it or not. My gut's not necessarily liking all this stuff.
Tomorrow's going to be the grand finale.
Warning, you are in big trouble. Again. And the Trouble Bubble itself is the League of Fire Sanctioned Challenge. Here it is. So, are you trying to say 1 plate just for the gum remnants and 1 for the baggie? Okay. Alright, well, here we go with the gum baggie. The standard.
It's up to you today.
The gold standard. Well, now since I've done it every day, I may as well just finish off the package too. Just not the metal, but the one that surrounds it. Gives me a good pre-burn.
You.
Alright, here we go. Trouble Bubble, day 6.
I feel like at this point you're just enjoying it.
Well, 60 million Scoville unit capsaicin crystals obviously gives you a solid burn, but the flavor underneath is actually enjoyable. It's like a regular piece of bubblegum.
You might be able to break your record, maybe.
Iffy.
Although, how much capsaicin is too much capsaicin?
Good question. I had somebody, when I did the 6 pieces Trouble Bubble, do the math. They're like, I think it came out to like 96 million. If you tally up this. Okay. But I'm not sure if that's the way it works. He's good all right.
Wow.
That was a beaut. Alright, I'll put it aside just in case I needed it after the fact again. Because sometimes what I do is I replace the trouble bubble in my mouth to ease the grossness of the baggie. Alright, keep that aside just in case I need to go back to it momentarily. The heat always burns afterward too. I've gotten used to it, but it always puts me at about a good, like, 4 to 5 by the time it builds out. It used to be higher, so I'm getting a little bit more accustomed to it.
Sorry, this is not a fire and ice challenge today.
That one was so weird yesterday. Alright, let's see what we got.
This is a 4th of July feast, I'm calling it.
What in the world? It's like a trail mix of doom.
It's called the Trail Mix of Doom.
What in the world?
Oh, you missed something.
Reaper Pebble.
Can I show you? Can I show them?
Trail Mix of Doom. Oh boy.
Doesn't it look 4th of July?
And it looks like a little favorite, some favorite peppers. Alright, so. Oh, the triple bubble.
I'm calling it the bag of capsation. You know, instead of the box of junk.
I like to think of it kind of like as a trail mix. It looks like we got some hot peanuts, different values. This one looks like almost like a death nut. This one's like more mild. Some what are these?
Thai chilies.
Thai chilies, a couple.
You could even
I think that's a spicy hot onion ring. Reaper pork rind. Reaper. What is that? Reaper cheese puff. I'm not sure from what company. The garlic that has the end powder on it. And spicy beef jerky. Carolina Reaper jelly beans. Bunch of Carolina Reaper pebbles from Sonoran Spice.
I don't know. That's kind of a weird random mix, but you know.
It's like a trail mix of doom. All pretty much Reaper and hot pepper stuff.
Except for the firework I stuck in there.
Should be interesting. Well, let's start. Let's do some of the cheese ball.
I made it yummy today.
These are interesting combo flavors.
You're supposed to eat them all at once.
Like cram it all in my mouth at one time?
Okay,
don't. Serious?
I'm teasing.
I mean, I could.
That'd be weird.
Do you want me to put it all in my mouth at one time?
You might not enjoy that, but you know. Yeah, I want you to do it slow. Torture you slowly. I mean, have you savor each bite slowly.
Alright, let's check out the Thai chili. Nice flavor. But I can tell the heat's going to amp up a little bit due to it.
Does it taste good?
It's a nice taste on pepper. Reaper rind. This one looks solid. Nice taste for Reaper. Let's see, what do I want to go with next? Chunk of jerky. Looks spicy. Probably one of the spicier ones. You know where you pulled this from or not? All I know is I have a bunch of bags of hot jerky.
I don't know, I just grabbed one.
Maybe I'll be able to tell. Not bad flavor, but it's going to be a burner. I got the powders already.
Oh, I think it might be Armageddon.
Which is really hot. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Whew. Got some of my sinuses on that side. Reaper powder. Where do I want to go next? I believe this is one of those super hot onion rings. Can't remember from what company, but
they're Hellions.
HE double hockey sticky onions.
I mean, they're HE double tacky stickins. I think. I don't know.
I think so. I think so. It can taste
Oops,
like.
I'm sorry, I forgot to keep it family friendly.
All right. Let's do the jelly beans.
I have no idea what flavor those are.
I think it looks like the Reaper kind. It's red with the powder in, so I think they're the Reaper, the hot ones. That dark red with the powder in. I think from the being boozled there to Carolina Reaper. 2 of those. Oh. The burn's consistent and it's real.
What do you think of this one?
Interesting. It definitely keeps the burn alive.
Doesn't keep you bored.
Yeah, I thought I said no more challenge ones. You give me about a handful of those Reaper Pebbles, which technically is a challenge too. It's a more spiced Carolina Reaper Pebble challenge, but I guess it's one that's not too overly hot. Well, let's do that one.
You have to do them all at the same time.
Yeah, because that's the challenge version. They say a little pinch or a handful, so I'll put them in there. Though it's mixed with the powder of everything else, so but I'll be able to taste them. So basically, what these are, if you've never had them, is a Carolina Reaper powder coated. What it would be like Nerds, the candy. So a small handful is what the challenge is.
They smell terrible.
Well, they smell and taste like Carolina Reaper. Well, once the Reaper powder comes off, tastes like Nerds with the candy. So, but here's that. It's like a challenge in itself. I've had so much Reaper from everything else, I can hardly even taste the Reaper in it. Tastes like hot Nerds. A little bit of Reaper-y, but not too shabby. Got some snacks stuck in there. Burning the gums. Alright. Let's go with the end coated garlic clove. At this point, it's really just snacky, you know. So I don't think anything's going to bring me to much a higher heat than what I'm at. I'm sitting at probably a solid 5 and just really sitting there. Just keep bringing it on. Alright, so I have 3 nuts here. It looks like they're different. This one almost looks like close to a death nut. These ones look a little bit more mild, medium. And I had all kinds of different extras in there, so I don't know which you pulled out of. I'll do the mild ones first. I don't look as heavily coated. I know they're Carolina Reaper peanuts, but I do not know.
They came out of the same bag.
These all 3 came out of the same bag?
Yeah.
Well, that's odd, because this one looks a lot more amplified than these. Oh, well, here we go. Should I do the hotter ones separate to see?
Yeah, just do them
just
together.
do them all together? That one had to have been hotter.
Oh.
Because I purposely went with the weaker ones to this side of the mouth and that more coated one on this side. And the burns more to that one. So, I don't know. Are you sure you got them all the same bag? I don't think I mixed them around or anything.
I don't know at this
But
point.
I had several different bags. I had some extra super hot ones. Wild, medium, mild. I had a little bit of all of them, just for training and stuff. And then my final 4th of July firework treat. I'll make a little treat out of it. A little firework explosion. A puff of some nature with a, what kind? Oh, a Thai chili pepper. That's really crazy.
The texture is really off on those.
Oh. That's really weird. I think that was supposed to be the gross thing of the challenge. It's just so mushy. And the Thai chili kept things amped up too naturally. Oh! Something hit my sinuses. A Thai chili, maybe. Oh. Nice. Oh. Oh. Oh, the sinus burn. Oh, it's right up in here. I must have somehow breathed up that Thai chili the wrong way. Got like a burn right up in here. Other than that, the rest of the burn probably sat at about like, the chili had 5 or so. I had a little bit of runny nose. The watery eyes are not just coming in after that sinus issue.
And the smorgasbord thing, what did you think?
It was a good and creative idea. That puff at the end, I'm assuming it was supposed to be the gross thing. It wasn't overly gross, just the texture and flavor was a little bit weird. But the heat kept coming. That was probably a good idea for like that would have been like what you call a chili head like trail mix. Chili head trail mix. That's what I like to think of it as. Just take a bunch of leftovers of taste tests and challenges and chuck it all together in a white sack. And just wait. I missed some. We got some Reaper Pebbles that didn't come out.
Well, get ready for the grand finale tomorrow, and I do mean grand finale.
Oh dear. All right, this has been day 6 of the Trouble Bubble Mystery Bag Challenges, endurance training, tolerance training, and we will see you next time, tomorrow, for the last day of the Mr. Red Worden Trouble Bubble training.